ought to be in pictures. You're wonderful to see. You ought to be in pictures.
Hello and welcome to Deep Dive Movie Reviews with my friend Steve Hackman and myself, James Marsh. This is a deep dive short about Better Call Saul.
I do, like I messaged you, I do wish I binged. I was up in the middle of the night watching Better Call Saul because my sleep patterns have been, I sleep in the day, I'm up sometimes in the middle of the night. And I binged all 13 episodes of the last season over about.
So have they done the finale now, or is it
done.
coming? It's done. Okay.
That's why I said it would have been cool if you had been watching it too, because now it's kind of hot. I was even watching on Hollywood Reporter had it as a front page story, the finale, and all the talk shows in America have, Bob Odenkirk and, what did you think about the finale? So everybody's talking about it right now. It's like and I want to, because it's such a morality tale. It's such there's so much meat to really, get into.
Yeah, unfortunately,
you'll get around to it one day, maybe. Did you ever watch Breaking Bad?
Well, this is the thing: is yes, I did, and I was right up, week by week for the end of that, and I loved it. So when I was initially skeptical when Better Call Saul started, because it's like a spin-off and you're kind of like but then I heard very quickly it became its own thing, and then it became like better. People were saying it's better than Breaking Bad, and everyone seems very happy with the finale, and I'm like, I'll get it, I'll get there. But now there's like 5 or 6 seasons of it, and you're like
6 seasons,
and so it's like, when have I got time for what's that 60 hours more than of TV?
Yeah, that's a chunk of change right there. It's arguably a better show than Breaking Bad, and I really, the Mike Ehrmantraut character, I was just convinced watching this that it is one of the most complex, nuanced, well-written characters of the last 20 years. You want, when there's other characters on, you want to hurry up to get to the next scenes with Mike. Those are it's like, I remember when I used to read the Chronicles of Narnia. You wanted to just hurry up to get to the scenes, parts of the book where Aslan would show up. Wherever Aslan is, those are the best parts of the book. It's like in Better Call Saul, as it was in Breaking Bad, the best parts are when Mike is there. Now here's what's gonna happen. You're gonna keep your mouth shut. You're gonna walk out this door. It's just, and the moral certainty and the true north of his compass in the midst of this very corrupt criminal underworld. It's just a fascinating character study in a classic morality tale. But
I'll get there.
There's my little mini review of Better Call Saul.
That sounds great.
The Kim Wexler character, she upset me so much, and watching the selfishness and how this person who has basically everything. She is a well-established lawyer, and yet she keeps making these bad decisions along with Saul, and I just found myself frustrated, and the things that they would do to other people, it's just horrific. And then only towards the end do they do a flash backward where you see her as a young girl, and her mother was a con artist. And they had this whole scene where the mother was basically impressing on her this whole con mentality, and you realize that so much, there's always the question of nurture versus nature. Sure. And this really says that, or at least suggests that nurture has a lot to do with the end product. And the finale was great because I love Vince Gilligan, just like in Breaking Bad. Evil and bad decisions have their consequences. They do catch up with you. There is no easy path. There's no silver bullet that's going to, you can make bad decision, and then things are just, the magic wand's going to wave, the Deus Ex Machina comes out, and you're going to have a happily ever after. No, you are the sum of your decisions.
You will reap what you sow.
Karma is out there, baby. And but I like that both in Breaking Bad and in Better Call Saul, there is the redemption story. Even if it's not always a clean redemption. There's always a higher road. There's always optimism left. There's always that. You're not left with this dread feeling of, you know, the floor has just opened up and everything has fallen in. There is hope. And so yeah, man, I binged that. One thing about being sick, I've been sick for 3-4 days now. Binge watch TV, no interruption. Well, I shouldn't say no interruptions, but it's been good. So,
and on the drugs as well. I'm sure it all helps. You just kind of go.
Yeah, it was great. It's great. I still have some pills from my hip surgery, so those have come in handy. You know, you're looking at them going, well, if not now, when?
Well, this is it. You know,
so
I'm sure they're going to go off, right? There's an expiry on these. I better just.
So there's my quick little short on Better Call Saul, because I wanted to say something about it. Unfortunately, James and I just weren't on the same viewing schedule. But
I've never seen it.
I was able to indulge myself. So.